Welcome to the CAA Center on the Maple Law Drink for the Under 18 AA Tours game number 3 of the best tournament here in Brampton. And now they're going to face the Greater Toronto Capitals after going 1-1 yesterday. A loss to Cheektowaga, but regained some momentum with a 5-0 shutout victory over the Kitchener Junior Rangers. Their power play did really well yesterday with a couple of power play goals. They're going to have to get off to a good start here against another good team from Greater Toronto. Anderson Selkirk in goal here right in front of us. And at the other end, it's going to be Conti who will be in goal for Greater Toronto. That goes wide on that first shot. Big hit there into the boards. That's DeChristopher, number 29. DeChristopher tried to get that tip, knocked down by Hodgins. Fanning on that loose puck here from center, trying to dump it in. Here's Stano with it in his own end. There's a knockdown here by Stefano, who couldn't do anything with the puck, so the Toros take it from behind the net. Toros are going to get a defenseman back as Liam McGlynn's back in the lineup after missing yesterday. Connor Cole is off to the races into the corner, sets up Jackman, shot! Stopped and just missed on that first opportunity against Conti. From behind the goal now, it's Jackman again setting it up. Looking at it front, Connor Cole taken away from him, and Greater Toronto come back up the other way, up through center. Let out by number 86, that is Zaffino, who takes that shot. It hit a stick and goes into the netting out of play. Cochran will take the draw here, off to the right of Selkirk, trying to win it in the offensive zone. Quick shot. Stefano tried to backhand it in. Here's another backhand, and Fody puts it in past Selkirk to make it 1-0. Going to be number 43, Cochran, who gets that goal. Was able to beat Selkirk. A minute and 41 seconds here into the game, and Greater Toronto have grabbed a 1-0 lead. They went 1 win and 1 tie yesterday, so they've got 3 points in the standings. Here's Fody after it, trying to get around Cooper Hodgins from behind the goal. He comes now for the Toros, looking for the lead pass for Blake Smith to try and bring it in. Aiden Howard trying to race after the puck in behind the goal. He'll take it in behind the net and look to set it up in front. And taken away now by Greater Toronto through center, dumping that right on goal. Selkirk will make that stop and then steer it away for Hodgins. Cooper Hodgins takes his time behind the goal with the lead pass now for Blake Smith. Smith to the other side. They're going to try and start this in. Up over the blue line comes Cameron Ryan off to the corner. Now for Aiden Bristol trying to throw it up in front. Bristol was in a battle to try and get to the loose puck. Bristol out in front and nobody there. Trying to find it in some feet area. Back to the line. Bristol shot. Stopped there by Conti, who will hold on to that. Face off to the right now of Bristol to be taken by Legacy. Stano couldn't keep it in, so back up the other way they come, firing this out of the zone. That went past Mero at center. They'll try and catch up to this loose puck. Good job there by Stano. From their own end, that was Miro trying to get free. Looking for some open ice was Tavish Legacy. Had it not go off his stick, but Sam Stano has control. Over here for Liam McGlynn. Giro will bring this up over the line, looking to take a shot on that. He does, and Conti makes that save with ease. So now Connor Cole comes out to take the draw, wins it cleanly back for Stano. Shot! Stopped by Conti. And the rebound goes off to the corner for Meloche, trying to keep control of it. Good job here down low to put it behind the net. Liam McGlynn. That hopped over his stick. That leads to Cochran. Back the other way. Cochran, pass! Good stick there by McGlynn. Got just enough of that to tip it away. Connor Cole again along with Meloche. Throwing it up in front, trying to walk out, and it got swept away by Stano to the corner. Connor Cole trying to flip this out, and he does flip it up and out of play. Connor Cole now to take this draw just off to the left of Selkirk, who gets ready in the goal. Number 91 to take it here for Greater Toronto. We are ready for the face-off here, just off to the left. Number 91 with a scramble draw against Cole, right in front of the net. Can't get away with it, and that gets sent down the ice. And it will have enough to go for icing. Cole now to take this draw deep into the toes end. Number 91 wins it. There's a shot that's getting redirected wide. Jackman after the loose puck. Gonna take a little bump there by Zaffino. Salter from his own end will lead this up. That's gonna get knocked down here by Greater Toronto in their own end. They'll start this from up in the zone, but have a 1-0 lead with the goal by Cochran. Zaffino isn't going to get that as that gets cleared out of play. So as the Toros player cleared that out of the rink, we're still going to have the face-off in the Toros end, and it'll be Chu who will take the draw here for Greater Toronto. Swept into the corner by Cameron Ryan. Now for Hodgins around the boards. Parker Rusler. Rusler couldn't get to it as it gets chipped away and out of the zone. A late pass is going past everybody and going for icing. Back to game action with the puck behind the net. Late pass up through center for Cameron Ryan, who sweeps it away down the ice and into the corner. Conti will leave that behind his own net. Lee McGlynn with the hit at center. Here's Bristol. His dump in, hit a man, and that could lead to something here for Greater Toronto. Walking in, couldn't shoot, rebound! Stopped by Selkirk right in front of the net, and it'll hop on the rebound out in front. 4:34 remains here in a 1-0 game in favor of Greater Toronto. Cochran got them on the board early. Toros looking to muster some offense. Haven't been able to get a good clear shot at Conti just yet. That goes down the ice, and it's enough to stay in play and not be an icing call. Trying to walk the center front. Tavish Legacy's waiting for the slot. There's a shot. Just missed the blocker hand of Conti. So here comes Giro now. Jackson Giro will drop it here for Legacy. Here's a chance! And he just overskated it, or he might have had an opportunity to cut to the net. Back up the other way comes Cochran now. Cochran, drop pass, shot going wide. Sam Stano off the boards. Stano keeping control of it, sees the pressure on and bounces it off the boards, but it got picked up there by DiBiase. And DiBiase puts that behind the net. Around the boards it goes. Garreau tried to dump that back into the Greater Toronto end. We're looking for this lead pass up through center. Stano's right here in front of us. Firing it off the boards. That's going over the stick of De Oliveira. Around the boards it goes now for Stano again. As he gets it up here for Miro. The pass hit the skate there and stays in the Toros end, so Hodgins picks that up. Dump back into the zone. Here's Hodgins. He's not going to get to the loose puck. Serfino will take a hit there in the corner, keeping it alive. Here's a shot way over the mark and up and out of play. Face-off is here. Konstantopoulos tried to knock that down at center. Toros with a chance now to try and get it out. A late pass is up through center. Lead pass number 91 will dump it in. Around the boards it goes, trying to keep this in, and Toros will get it out. Serafino tried to get a stick on it. Here's Konstantopoulos, so drop it into the offensive end. Aiden Howard tried to go at it. Here's Serafino. He'll have it knocked away off his stick, but it stays in the Toros end. Cooper Hodgins on it behind the goal. Sees the pressure on, trying to get it out. Gets around Serafino. We're getting our first penalty, as that is going to come here. See what the call is going to be for by the referee. It is going to be Serafino. We know it's going, and he'll go for a trip. So a Toros power play that did really well yesterday and came up with some big power play goals are going to have to get their power play going here, down 1-0. Only a couple minutes left to go here in period number 1. With Jackman on the line. He'll take that pass off the boards. From behind the goal now. Adam Malash. Malash couldn't handle the puck. And Jackman tried to keep it in. But it comes free at center. Cooper Hodgins from his own zone. Sees the pressure on there by Quaglietta. And so he'll keep it behind his own net. Now Jackman with it. Jackman trying to find some open ice. Blake Smith drops it off to the corner. From behind the goal, back for Jackman. His pass from Malash was over his stick. And that's going to get sent the length of the ice right into Selkirk, who will stop it and drop it off here for Hodgins. From behind their own net, they started out. That pass for Jackman is picked up as he tries to make his way around the defender. Jackman, drop pass, one-timer, scores! Blake Smith, step into one, why don't ya? He fires it over the blocker hand of Conti, and we're tied at 1. The setup on a tee by Jackman, and Blake Smith drives it home over the blocker hand of Conti. A big power play goal there for the Toros. But now Greater Toronto keep it in the zone, looking for more pressure. Chew. Right on goal. Anderson Selkirk. Woods aware of that, and he'll hold on to it. Face off now is off to the left of the goal. Trying to get this out of the zone. That goes behind the net. Keeping it alive. Cameron Ryan will tip it away. Here comes a chance now for Stano up out of his own end. Dumps it in. Conti comes out here to play that out of his own zone. 2-on-2 rush. Let out here by Chu. He sees Fody behind him. Fody shot. And it goes over the pad of Selkirk and in with 20 seconds left to go here in the first period. Guro's now going to take this draw. A big goal there by Fody has put the Capitals back up by a goal. Cochran, he scored the first one here for Greater Toronto from behind the net. Trying to keep it back there is Salter. Toros are going to escape this first period, maybe only down 1. One more shot on that. Blocked there by Morrow as it goes up and out of play. A power play goal by Blake Smith tied things at 1, but as you just saw, with 20 seconds left, Fody was able to put one over the right pad of Selkirk, and the Toros are at a 1-goal advantage to go to the second period. Cochran and Guerrero start off this face-off to start off period number 2. The scramble draw, Toros get control of it and dump it into the corner. Malmed tried to do something with the puck. Around the boards it goes. Waiting for the hit. They'll come out through center with Grossi. Grossi with his pass went over the stick of Cochran, but he's going to reach the puck first. Cochran from behind the net. Trying to set it up here from the side. From the right side of the net, they'll set it up in front, nobody there. Malmed will keep this in and look for the shot, but he lost it. But in behind him was DiBiase to scoop it up and clear it away. They're going to get this past Grossi from center. From behind the net goes Tyus Salter. Salter trying to fire it around the boards and a chance to clear. Gomez passes it to the other side as they bring it in. Cochran coming after it here in the corner. Cochran uses the stick to put it back to the line for Serafino, but here comes a chance. 3 back the other way, but the pass intended for Cameron Ryan didn't make it there. As Constop Konstopoulos tried to dump that puck into the zone. That goes behind the net. That's going up and out of play. Face-off now is off to the left of the Toros end. After the puck going over the glass, stays in the Toro zone, try to clear. Gomez keeps that in. Shot from the line by Gomez is going wide. Konstantopoulos keeps that in. Behind the goal, it comes around the side. Gomez is going to cut it off on the wall. Looking for that lead pass through center. Konstantopoulos is going to poke it away here at center ice and now start it out. Konstantopoulos turns it over and the Toros get the opportunity to try and come back the other way. But another nice play there by Serafino to try and keep it alive. Number 91 is going to take a hit and the Toros have it in their own end, and that's going to be a penalty for head contact. Both players are going to go, as Greater Toronto's number 91 also took a penalty as well, so we'll get coincidental minors and play 5-on-5 hockey. Face-off is right here at center between Chu. Chu's going to take the draw and lose it to Connor Cole. Looks for that late pass. Up over the line, knocked down by Chu. Looking to find an open lane for Cameron Ryan. That hopped over his stick. Gomez with a chance to put it in and couldn't do it. So now, Toros with the lead pass. That's going past everybody down the ice for icing. Face-off is coming deep into the Toros end. Off to the right of Selkirk, who gets set in the goal. Big win on the defensive draw, and Aiden Bristol picks that up. Bristol had it, tries to fire it around the boards. Gomez tries to keep it in. From behind the net goes Bristol after the puck, but Stano will take it away. Losing control of it, it's from behind the net. And they fire this out. Gomez couldn't keep it alive, as that's right here in front of us. Konstantopoulos on that loose puck. Almost turned it over, but here's Quaglietta. Quaglietta with a lead pass up through center and dumped in by number 42 in behind the net. Bristol will put it in behind the goal now. Malash tried to dump it in and couldn't. Konstantopoulos is going to pick it up, but now we're getting a penalty. This will come to the Toros for interference. It's actually going to be a Greater Toronto penalty, so a Toros power play, as that was 2 minutes for interference going to the Greater Toronto Capitals. So a chance now to tie things up. Toros went to their power play in that first period and converted on a goal by Blake Smith. Gonna need another one now as they trail this one 2-1. Cooper Hodgins shot on net, hit a stick, up into the netting out of play. Cole again is gonna take the draw. Back here for Hodgins. Cooper Hodgins back to the other side as the Toros move it around well with Jackman. Looks at the shot! Stopped there by Conti. Malash tried to keep it alive. Jackman trying to keep this in. From center, he gets it over here for Hodgins. Hodgins takes us from behind his own goal now. Tries to keep it alive now for Jackman. As Logan Jackman comes with it, that pass is broken up here by Cochran and chipped back into the zone. Hodgins coming back after it in his own end. Will keep it from behind as he looks for a pass over here to the other side off the boards. Here comes a chance to dump it into the corner. Conti couldn't get a stick on it. Cochran tried to get rid of it. Malash is digging away at it with Connor Cole. From behind the net, Toros trying to get it free for Connor Cole again. Cole's digging away at it to try and get it out, as the Toros are doing everything they can to get that puck free, but good job by Greater Toronto to pin that puck and get a whistle. Howard will take this draw. Aiden Howard against number 51, Fody, for Greater Toronto, and Fody wins a big defensive draw. He's got the game winner so far here in the game. He scored with 20 seconds left to go in the first period. And now they'll clear it away. This is a chance now to show off some speed for number 86, but Liam McGlynn comes back nicely and gets just enough of him to poke it away. And now he's going to serve a penalty coming up here for tripping. 37 seconds left to go on that Greater Toronto penalty, and then it'll be a power play for 122 or 123 for the Greater Toronto Capitals. Up through center, putting the brakes on is Salter. Seed the pressure on, gets it over here to the other side. Looking for an open ice to try and get free. He'll dump it past Melmed and into the corner. Melmed around the boards it goes. Try to find Serafino over him. But it's a turnover. Here comes a chance now to race after this loose puck. Souther's got to hurry. He's not going to get there. But a great stop there by Selkirk as he keeps us a 2-1 game. Back up the other way they come. Trying to start something here. Had to put the brakes on with Serafino in behind. Aiden Howard on that loose puck. Couldn't dump it in. Serafino steals it away as he tries to start something. Serafino puts the brakes on out in front. Back to the line for Gomez, a shot. That went wide. Captain by Greater Toronto, though, back to the line and fanned on by Gomez. Melmed with it here at center. Over here to the side. Melmed will get this again. Over here to the side. They're going to dump it in. Right pass for Serafino. Shot, and he scores. Serafino goes high. Blocker over Selkirk to make it 3-1. Face-off is here from center. Trying to dump this in. That's dumped down the ice by Quaglietta. Bristow coming after it back in his own end. It'll come over here to the side now for Hodgins as he tried to dump it in. Pig hit in behind the goal. Trying to stand this out against Foreman, who was up against the post to make that save. Looking to keep this alive here for the Toros and dump it out. Captain from the line. A shot is going wide of the net. And now Captain here on the other end to try and dump it to the front of the goal. Hudson Merrow's coming after it and can't get it out of his own end. Another big hit there by Guro. And now DiBiase will dump it deep from behind the net over the stick of Foreman. Merrow will come after it here in his own end and drops it back to the line. From behind their own goal, they got to start it out. Looking for a pass for Parker Rusler. Hodgins has got to try and win this battle against Chu in the corner. It comes free, looking to go back to the line for DiBiase. And DiBiase couldn't hold it in, so he dumps it back into the Toros' end. Trying to get free here with Bristow, and he couldn't, so that goes down the ice. Conti couldn't get a stick on that. Lead pass for Grossi. Grossi trying to take advantage of a line change. That goes over the intended player as the Toros try and get it out with Bristow from Meloche. Adam Meloche from his own end will start this out. Up through center. He's 3-on-1. He tries to get around all three defenders. Puts it behind the net. Meloche couldn't do anything with it. And Fody can't get it out. Liam McGlynn. Chance to shoot it on net. Tipped wide. Chance to keep this alive for Blake Smith, who's got the only goal here in the game for the Toros. Connor Cole is digging in as well. Blake Smith picks it up. Smith out of front. Shot. Conti the sit up. Conti the save with that right pad. Connor Cole. Cole looking at it front. Here's McGlynn. Scores! How do you like that? Liam McGlynn from the slot area. First game in the tournament. And he snaps it by Conti. And we've got a hockey game again at 3-2. Still 7 minutes left to go here in this period number 2 as well. Salto will get this back here to the line, looking to set this up. Big play there by number 42, knocked it down, and then McGlynn takes his man into the boards. From behind the goal now for chance for the Capitals to go back to the line, taken away by Meloche, who will flip it away. Konstantopoulos couldn't do anything with the puck. Back up the other way. Here comes Cochran, drop pass shot. Foreman, the right pad stop as he's in after that third goal by Greater Toronto. The Toros changed the goalie to put Brett Foreman in. That's his first key save here of the game. Keeps us at a 1-goal advantage for Greater Toronto though. Here's a shot, way over the mark. Toros back on their heels. It's only down by a goal though. That's coming out of the line. Constantopoulos will have this loose puck, and that's going down the ice and going for icing. Tavish Legacy will take this draw now. Deep in the Capitals end. Off to the left of Conti. Legacy, he's going to lose the draw. Gomez tried to get it out. Hit his own player. It's in some feed area. Toros will get it with Legacy now. Legacy's going to try and help behind the net. At the front, just over the stick of Legacy. 2-on-2, back up the other way now. Sam Stano with the puck. Backhanded over here for Hodgins. That was out of his reach. Looking for a chance to clear it out of their own end. Back up the other way they come. Let out by Logan Jackman through center, who dumps it into the corner. DiBiase's behind the net. Slapped around the net. Capped in by the Toros. Shot on net. That's not going to get through. It got blocked. And this is going to lead now for Foreman to come out and play this, and he does. Trying to bring this in. That was almost a 2-on-1 for the Toros advantage, but couldn't get to the puck. Serafino sets it up right to the front of the goal. It got blocked as DiBiase's return pass didn't make it. DiBiase couldn't get to the puck, trying to clear it out of their own end. Hard around the boards, and that is going to have enough to go for icing. Chu now take this offensive draw here for Greater Toronto and win it. Shot right off the draw, and Foreman will gobble that one up in his crest area and take another draw just off to his right. Chu is going to take this draw versus Aiden Howard. Toros win the draw, dump it down, and we're going to have another face-off in the Toro zone as that goes for icing. Another face-off that's coming off to the right of Foreman, who gets set, trying to fire this one away. That'll come around the corner and get kept in by number 6 from the line. From the Toro zone end, they go for that pass. It's going over everybody. Constantopoulos comes up with that loose puck. Tried to dump it in and got knocked down by the Toros as they bring it back up the other way. Let in now by Jackson Giroux. Giroux will find that on a backhand, go wide. Bristol. And in Bristol tried to get to that loose puck now. 2 back the other way. Ty Salter is able to take that off the boards and keep it alive and get it out of his own end and then lose it. Chu from behind the net. Chu couldn't do anything with the puck, but that was almost a costly turnover. Giroux. Drip pass. Up through center comes Miro, who had it knocked away off his stick. Giroux with a big hit in behind the goal. Trying to get to this loose puck is Aiden Howard now. Right here in front of us. Good job to keep that alive. Constantopoulos gets a chance to clear. He'll find a man up through center. That was Grossi. Misses him, and it goes down for icing. Another big face-off that's off to the left of the Toros end. To be taken by Connor Cole against Cochran. The battle on that loose puck. Blake Smith a shot. Left pad stopped there by Conti. Connor Cole trying to keep it alive for Blake Smith. Can't walk it in from the side. Here comes a chance now up through center for number 29. He'll backhand it into the corner. Liam McGlynn has made this a hockey game with his goal from the slot area to make it 3-2. But Greater Toronto are trying to keep this alive. Cochran's shot was wide. Shot! That went off the bar and in behind Foreman, but stayed out. Connor Cole tried to keep this out of his own end. And now we're going to get a whistle as it goes up and out of play. Face-off now is off to the right of Foreman. Quick shot right off the jaw by Fody, goes wide of the net. Aiden Howard on it behind the goal. He'll get tripped up. Toros get it though with Logan Jackman. Jackman couldn't do anything with the puck though. He had turned away from him. And we got a battle over here between Jackman and number 42. Out around the boards it goes. Kept in here by number 14. His shot gets blocked. Sent down the ice. Fody after it here. Fody to the other side now. Melman loses it. Scores! Adam Malash fires it past Conti. And Melman lost control of that pass. And Malash made no mistake to bury it past the glove hand of Conti. And we're in a tie game at 3. Face off now, won by the Toros as they look to grab their first lead of the game now. That is Konstantopoulos, number 6. Dumped down the ice. Gomez almost turned that one over as well. Konstantopoulos got it up there for 29. Here comes a chance for Aiden Bristol, who will dump that deep. 2 minutes left to go here in period number 2. Konstantopoulos from behind the net. Trying to move it over here to the other side. That is number 86 now with a pass. Number 29 trying to make his way in and couldn't do it. He got pushed wide behind the goal. Here comes a chance to dump it up. Konstantopoulos from his own zone. It's a turnover to the Toros as they bring it in. Here comes Aiden Bristol. Bristol tried to get around Cochran for a chance. Tavish Legacy can't shoot that. Back up the other way comes Cochran with a pass. Up out of their own end they come. With a pass to the side, broken up by the Toros and sent away. Keeping it alive, getting it over here to the other side was number 29 who dumps it in, and Brett Foreman will stop that from behind his own goal. Toros find it and look for a pass for Cameron Ryan. That's going way over the mark and going for icing. Face-off is coming off now to the left of the Toros end. Puts it in behind the goal to try and get it back here to the blue line for Konstantopoulos. Number 2 trying to get away from Tavish Legacy from behind the net. Gets it back to the blue line. Shot. Not going to be able to shoot it. Keeps it alive though. Shot on net. Stopped by Foreman. And when it's a quick whistle by the ref. Face-off is off to the right now of Foreman. Quick shot off the draw. Goes wide. Tyus Salter trying to keep it in here. Cameron Ryan going after it on the other end. It's in that left corner. Tavish Legacy scoops that up. Legacy on his backhand will clear it away. Trying to catch up to it here is Cameron Ryan. Cam Ryan trying to get around Konstantopoulos. He gets pushed wide though. 10 seconds left to go here in this second period. Liam McGlynn's winning the battle as he tries to get free. From behind the goal, back to the line, and there's nobody there to pick that up. Greater Toronto had a 3-1 lead in that second period, but Liam McGlynn's goal from the slot area made it 3-2. A miscue by Melmed and cashed in by Meloche tied things at 3, and that's where we're heading for period number 3 in a tie game at 3 apiece. Face off to start the third period now. But the Toros have a player in the box. It might have been a 10-minute because there's no penalty on the clock, so it might have been just a 10-minute misconduct there as that goes down the ice to start off the third period for icing. Face-off will now be off to the left of the Greater Toronto end as that shot from the line by Hodgins got blocked. Hodgins, right on goal. That goes back into the zone for Cooper Hodgins. Try and clear it away, he will. It's going to go right on net to Conti. He'll make that save and steer it aside for Konstantopoulos. And now we're going to get a whistle. After discussion, it is considered an icing in Greater Toronto trying to win the draw. Back out in front. Good play there to try and tip it away. Here comes Meloche trying to get through and couldn't do it. Knocked down here from center by Connor Cole. Cole's coming up over the blue line with a drop pass for Logan Jackman. Jackman trying to go back to the line here for Hodgins at the blue line. Tip past him. Trying to start a 2-on-1 and couldn't get to it. Aiden Bristol with it now. Bristol will get it here to the side. Bristol again will scoop that up. And backhanded away with a pass and tipped in by Jackman as he couldn't tip it into the zone though. Chu with a pass. Over here to the side for DiCristiano. Back to the line for DiBiase with a shot going wide. Bristol trying to clear. Konstantopoulos keeps that in. Konstantopoulos couldn't shoot. So we'll get it back again and drop it back to the blue line. Looking for some open ice. He dumps it into the corner. That's going to be a chance now for Chu to get to the loose puck. But Bristol pushed him wide. Good play there by Bristol. Trying to get this out of their own end. And they will let out by Aiden Howard. as Serafino tried to block him off. Back and behind the net that goes. Cameron Ryan went for the hit on the other side. Still loose. Toros get control. Shot by Salter. Isn't going to make it through, but he gets another opportunity. Tipped on net, and it gets stopped there by Conti. Now it's another opportunity deep into the Greater Toronto end. Aiden Howard trying to get to that loose puck from behind the goal. Slipped around the boards for number 42. Stano trying to keep that in here from the line. Here comes a chance now. Serve Quagliata shot. Stopped there by Foreman. Cochran now to take the draw. Just off to the right of Brett Foreman now. Stano sees number 42 on him. Backhands it away to Tyus Salter. Salter gets it out of his own end. Tipped away. Konstantopoulos sees Blake Smith on him. That's going to be offside with Smith up over the line. Face-off is right here at the blue line and won by number 91. Lead pass up here for Quagliata, went over his stick. Gomez has it now. Trying to dump it in and could not do it. From their own end now. Sam Stano. Stano will get it here to the other side, and that went off the deflection out in front. Aiden Howard and Cameron Ryan after it. Cam Ryan for Blake Smith, who couldn't get away, so they'll dump it back into the corner. That is Gomez on that loose puck from behind the goal. Look for a pass up here for man, knocked down at center and dumped back into the corner. Here's Cooper Hodgins after it from his own end. Sees Quagliata coming after him. From the Toros' own end. Gomez will pick that up. Dropping it back to the side now for DiBiase. DiBiase's pass for Gomez was out of his reach. Now a late pass for D'Oliveira. Went over his stick. Back up the other way comes Tavish Legacy. Legacy's pass for Hudson Merrow. Merrow couldn't get through though. Late pass broken up nicely there by Hodgins. D'Oliveira will try to pick up that loose puck. Hudson Merrow dumped that deep back into the zone. From behind the net. Trying to keep this alive. Hudson Merrow out in front. There was nobody there. Still loose from the side for Tavish Legacy. Hard around the boards. Merrow can't shoot one to the net. Bristol trying to stick to his man. D'Oliveira. D'Oliveira with a pass. Konstantopoulos got blocked there by Merrow. Legacy from behind. This is going to go up and out of play. So we get coincidental minors. Parker Russo was the one that went for the Toros. But we're still evened up. Connor Cole, after the loose puck, tries to get around the defender. He got bumped out. Can't get it into their own zone. Jackman couldn't get control of the puck though. Here comes a chance. Lead pass for backhand. Stopped there by Foreman as he closes the legs on that backhand by Grossi. Cochran now to take the draw, just off to the right of the Toros end. It's right free shot. Good block by Salter. Cochran gets it back to the line. Konstantopoulos fired it wide. Trying to find that loose puck and get it out. And it's Logan Jackman with it. Jackman hard off the boards and out. Here comes a chance for Meloche to try and win the race. Fired it just wide. Adam Meloche with a great opportunity there and just fired it high, blocker and over the net. Gomez couldn't get it out of his own zone though. This could lead to an opportunity, but stolen away by Serafino. Couldn't do anything with it. Dump back down. Conti's got to come out to play that. Leaving it behind the net. Jackman went for the hit. Here comes a chance. Looking at it front. Nobody there to take the pass. Trying to keep this in was Hodgins. He does his job. Right to the front. Jackman can't get a pass there to him. It's right to the side as he gets taken down right in front of the net. Trying to make his way back up to his feet is Connor Cole. And we'll get a whistle. Face-off is off to the right now of Conti. Won by number 91. Harder on the boards. Good play to try and keep that in, but it does come out. Toros were in offside as soon as Cameron Ryan touched the puck. Face-off here in front of us now. Jackson Giroux tried to win that draw. Cameron Ryan getting held up. That gets behind the net. Aiden Bristol after it against number 42. Blake Smith can't get it out past Konstantopoulos. Number 42 trying to get free. Setting it up to the side. Backhand shot. Blocked away by Foreman. Kept alive. Back to the line. Konstantopoulos. Shot tip. Left pad stopped by Foreman on the redirect. Bristol from his own zone. Looks for a lead pass. Knocked down at center. 3-on-2. Back up the other way by Cameron Ryan. Cam Ryan trying to get away from the defender of DiBiase. Taken away by Greater Toronto as they bring this out. Coming up over the line is number 91. He's getting up there against Sam Stano, and Stano pushed him wide, but number 91 keeps control until now. Dumped out. Gomez picked that up at center and dumps it back in. Aiden Bristol on that loose puck from behind. He'll fire it around, and they'll look for an open lane now for Stano. Sam Stano dumps this deep. Conti gets his stick on that and steers it aside for Konstantopoulos. That's going down the ice, and it'll go for icing. Key face-off here in the offensive end, off to the left of Conti. Aiden Howard to take that draw. Wins it clean! Legacy right off the draw, gets a shot away. It got stopped by Conti from behind the goal. Big hit there by Miro, trying to get it back here to the line for Stano. But Aiden Howard has control. Lost control of it. And here's Tyus Salter from center. Salter over here for Stano. Dumping it deep past Tavish Legacy. So now Chu picks it up in his own end. Chu, backhand pass, shot! What a great opportunity there for Miro, but he just couldn't find the 5-hole through Conti. Face-off is off to the left of the Greater Toronto goal, right in front. That goes over the stick, and Connor Cole keeps it alive. Back down low for Jackman trying to get free. Logan Jackman doing the work down low. Finally gets taken down. Here come the Capitals out of their own end. Brought up here by Cochran. Tries to get three. Cochran from behind the net. Pushed wide by Stano. Salter tried to get it out. Connor Cole on his backhand. Got it out. Malash picks it up and then gets it over here for Stano. Sam Stano through his own zone. Tries to make his way through DiBiase. From behind the net is Stano with it. Back to the line for Connor Cole. Cole keeps it alive as it goes behind the net for Konstantopoulos. Hard around the boards. Stays in the zone as it took a towards bounce. Blake Smith after it. From behind the net. Smith was looking at it front with some nice moves with a shot, and that gets stopped there by Conti. Rebound! Hit the post! What a great opportunity there for the first lead of the game for the Toros. But it rang the post in behind Conti. Slapped out, kept in by Hodgins. For Malash to try and do something with it. DiBiase can't get it out. Foti tried to get it here out as well. Konstantopoulos dumps it away. Bristol after it. From his own zone. Toros with that loose puck over here for Blake Smith. As the Capitals were off on the change, Smith just dumps it deep. From behind the goal now. Looking for the hit on the other side. Blake Smith keeps it alive. Cooper Hodgins, that hops over his stick at the line. Bristol will dump it in. That goes over the stick of Conti as they look for an opportunity to skate this out. Brought up all the way by Gomez. Gomez gets around Hodgins. Throws it to the net. Stopped by Foreman. Another rebound is poked in on goal, and Foreman will just hop on it and take a draw. Number 91 coming in here to take this face-off. It's right off to the right of Foreman, and that's going to come out. Konstantopoulos has got to pick it up in his own end. Sees the pressure on by Aiden Howard in the pass. Intended for number 29, went down the ice for icing. Tavish Legacy taking the draw now off to the right of Conti. Trying to win it. It's a scramble draw. It's off to the corner for Miro. Hudson Miro trying to get free. Throws it up in front. Aiden Howard with it. Turns around. Shot got blocked. A chance to come back the other way now for Greater Toronto as they bring it up over the line. Number 91, backhand is going wide. Off to the corner for Aiden Howard. Howard was digging away at it with Stano as Sam Stano takes that from behind his own net as they move it away and tip it past DiBiase. Here comes a chance for Miro. Miro backhand. That just missed the glove hand of Conti. Back up the other way. The pass for McGlynn was out of his reach. Aiden Howard tried to get it as well, and here's Stano after it. Stano from his own zone. Lead pass. That one off the skates of Jackman, but he keeps it alive. Brought in by Legacy now. And Tavish Legacy dumps it. Goes off on the change. As the Toros get out the line of Jackman now. Chu couldn't get to the puck. Connor Cole hard off the glass. Jackman's got to beat the man to the puck, but it's DiBiase behind the goal. Caused a turnover. Connor Cole couldn't shoot. Keeps it alive. Milosh couldn't shoot that though. From their own end, here comes Milosh again. He'll dump it deep. Skips in wide of the net. Jackman trying to keep it in. Connor Cole with that loose puck back down low for Jackman. Out in front for Cole over his stick. Bristol shot. Jackman looking for the rebound and can't bury it as Conti is able to hold on. Face-off is deep into the Greater Toronto end. Here comes a chance now to get around McGlynn, and McGlynn bumps him out. Bristol, and that's going to be a penalty coming up here to the Toros. So it's going to be an interference penalty going to McGlynn for the hit there at center. Stano trying to get this out of their own end. The Toros are going to be on their heels now. Konstantopoulos trying to shoot it. Can't. Back to the line. Stefano couldn't shoot it. Connor Cole trying to get to the loose puck, but Stefano was right there. Pushed back into the Greater Toronto end. From their own zone. Drop pass for Chu. Chu is going to try and make his way in. Serafino is in behind him. And that's who's going to get the puck now. Serafino back here for Chu. Chu looking for some open ice now. Back down low now for number 29 out in front of the net. And Foreman is right up against the post to try and find it. It's in behind the goal as they try and get it. Serafino back to the line here for Chu. Chu to the other side now for Konstantopoulos. Konstantopoulos shot. Good block on the way through by Connor Cole. Got a stick on it and put it up into the netting out of play. First minute is gone and the penalty to McGlynn. Still 1 more minute left on it though. Cochran trying to win that draw. He does. Back to the line now. That is DiBiase to the other side. DiBiase trying to shoot it. Couldn't get it through. DiBiase keeps it alive. One time it's fanned on. Trying to poke it out and he will. From their own end. Here's Cochran coming in. Up over the line. Cochran loses it here in front of us. Try to clear it away and they will. All the way down the ice by Aiden Howard, and Conti's got to stop it. From behind his own goal. Drops it for DiBiase. DiBiase from his own end with a lead pass. It's coming up here for Foti. Foti looking to give it to somebody. And he gives it to now Cochran. Back to the line. Can't shoot. Cochran again. Cochran can't send one to the net. Stopped there by Foreman. Really close against D'Oliveira. Back to the line. Penalty's over. Here comes a chance now. D'Oliveira waiting out in front. Stopped there by Foreman. Still loose from the side. Salto trying to find it. A minute left to go here in the game. Shot to the net. Right to the front of the goal, and Foti was waiting for it. It didn't get to him though. Swept past D'Oliveira at center. Trying to get free here at center ice. Gets free. Here comes Jackson Giroux. Giroux can't get around the defender, so he takes it behind the net instead and takes a bump. From behind that left side of the net. Toes trying to keep it alive. It's right here in front of us. Cameron Ryan! Stop there as it gets scooped up by Conti. Giroux is now to take this draw. Right off the draw. They tried to surprise Conti right off that face-off, but he wasn't surprised and was able to make that save. We'll get another draw that's coming off to his left, and Giroux is going to take it. Giroux wins it. Back to the line, the shot. Hit a player right in front and goes up and out of play. And he's feeling that right now after that blocked shot as he went down. That's Quaglietta who's got to make his way back to his feet. Giroux again will take this draw from deep in the Greater Toronto zone. Trying to set this up in front. Blake Smith couldn't get to the loose puck. Here comes a chance. Trying to get around that last line of defense. And he could not. But this We'll see what's going to happen here with 11 seconds left. We got 11 seconds left to go here, just off to the left of Foreman. Face-off gets one in their defensive zone. Toros just got to get rid of it. And they went for that late pass, gets knocked down by Konstantopoulos. And might get one more chance for one more shot. But that is going to do it here for this period number 3. And it looks like both teams are going to skate to a 3-3 tie as Greater Toronto will pick up their second tie of the tournament. And the Toros will go to 1 win, 1 loss, and a tie. So now it's going to come down to one more game in the round robin, and that's going to be against Waterloo at around 9:30 tonight for the under-18 AA Toros. We'll finish that game, and we'll see whether they will be in tomorrow's top 4 for the semifinals. See you tonight. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.